So this story we have here is from Washington. Washington teen emotionally confronts her parents over honor killing plot. You're disgusting monsters.
Well, I remember this.
Yeah, so this is an update. For those of you that don't remember, these Muslim parents were trying to send their daughter to the Middle East to be married off to some guy she had never met. And she denied them and refused it. So then they tried to kill her outside of her high school. But it's okay, Joey. You know why? Because the father is going to get
Why?
20 months and the mother is
Oh.
going to get a year.
Oh, that's justice.
That's justice right there. So it says a Muslim teenager who was nearly strangled by her Iraqi parents in an apparent honor killing plot blasted them as monsters as they were sentenced in Washington on Monday over the horrific caught on camera ordeal. I haven't seen the camera footage. I don't really want to.
Yeah, I don't want to.
The teen, only identified as Fatima, lashed out at her parents, Ihsan and Zahra Ali, in an Evergreen state court after they were previously accused of trying to kill their daughter, then 17, outside Timberline High School last October. You think I'm a disgusting human being? Well, I think you're a disgusting monster, the teen told her father as she delivered an emotional victim impact statement ahead of the sentencing. Did her father call her a disgusting human being? Fatima called her father a disgusting monster before he was sentenced to 20 months. Dude, you literally tried to strangle your daughter in broad daylight and you get 20 months? Like, you plot out the death of your daughter and you get 20 months?
That's
And the mother got a year, who was an accomplice.
I wonder how that would be if their last names weren't Ali.
Yeah, it says Fatima's mother will serve just under a year for her part in the crime.
Yeah. Oh well, you guys. It's part of your culture to do honor killing, so have at it.
Yeah, what's the justification for giving them such a light sentence? Like, oh, well, she's about to be an adult anyway, so they have no control over her now. Like, oh, they're no threat to her anymore. Like, what kind of BS is that?
They've understood the trouble of their ways.
What's up, guys? I see all of you guys in the chat. I'll be reading the chat after the story. I just want to get through it a little bit more. So it says here, how can you call yourself a father? You tried to kill me. My dad tried to kill me with his own hands. Do you have no love for me? My mom saw me almost pass away right in front of her own eyes and didn't help me at all. Didn't see if I was okay. Didn't even try to be there for me. Fatima added as she addressed her mother. The girl's parents were both acquitted of attempted murder charges earlier this month over the savage October 18th, 2024 attack. Instead, her father was found guilty of assault and unlawful imprisonment. Are you fucking serious?
There's got to be like some judge by jury or peers type shit. They're just gonna let them fucking
right. Was it
no
like a
what.
Muslim jury? Like what? Like, oh, that was a little aggressive, man. You should have convinced her to go willingly.
Yeah. Like,
there should have just been some light beating and maybe not the strangling.
This is how like our laws get taken advantage of, though. Like with a jury of our own peers, like people hear that and go, "Well, we better get on those juries to help our own."
So it says okay, so instead her father was found guilty of assault and unlawful imprisonment, while her mom was only found guilty of violating a court order. The judge imposed the maximum sentences for the charges they ended up being convicted of: 20 months for the father and just 1 year for the mother. So this doesn't seem like this is the judge's fault, because the judge tried to give him as much as possible. This seems like the prosecutor's fault.
Mm.
Am I wrong? Right? Because the judge gave them the max sentence he could.
Yeah, well, typically when you have issues, a lot of the, like, I remember the Mike Brown situation with in Ferguson, and everyone got excited. We're like, we're gonna charge the cop with first degree murder. I was like, dude, that's like the wrong thing to try to charge him with. You're not gonna get him on first degree murder in that situation. So a lot of the times the prosecutors want to overshoot to get the bigger charge, and when it doesn't, or they undershoot. But a lot of it comes down to what the prosecutor is looking for. So it makes you wonder if the fucking prosecutor's in on it too.
Well, yeah, and then and then things aren't dished out equally. Crimes aren't dished out equally, because like what if I were to do the same thing? Right? I wouldn't be getting 20 months, like if it was like some other if it was some like Christian guy who was like, we're gonna send you to we're gonna send you to the Pope and get married to someone in the royal church, and you're like, no, I won't, and then you run away, and then your father tries to kill you. I would get life in prison.
Guido said this trash is trying to kill his daughter. Meanwhile, I'm here tearing up because mine drove herself to school for the first time this morning.
Wow.
Aww.
Well, congratulations, Guido.
What a contrast in fathers.
Right. Yeah, this guy's worried about sending his daughter to another country to marry a guy she's never met, and he's probably never met, or maybe met once. And that's quite the contrast. Wow. So it says here, though, that during the trial, prosecutors said that the girl had run away from home on the day of the attack because she had been abused and feared her parents were going to take her to their native Iraq. The daughter told cops that her father had recently been threatening her with honor killing for refusing an arranged marriage with an older man in another country. And then here's the father being arrested. Here's the mother.
Unbelievable.
Multiple students frantically tried to intervene as the teen's father was caught on camera putting the girl into a headlock until she passed out. During the sentencing, Judge Christine Schaller said Fatima would likely have died if it weren't for the bystanders. Your behavior was reprehensible and nothing defends what you did, the judge told the father. You were not going to let her go. You were not going to let her breathe because nobody else was going to control the situation. You were going to maintain control. So yeah, this seems like an issue with the prosecutor because the judge obviously didn't like this guy.
I mean, what kind of people could like this guy?
It would have to be someone of the same religion.
Quite frankly,
it would have to be.
I guess so.
It would have to be someone of the same religious belief. Because this is all a religious thing. It's honor killing. You're dishonoring the family by not going and marrying this guy that we've arranged. Like, it's all a religious thing.
Listen, we met him on the internet. He's okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to give an update to this story, guys, because I did bring this up. But yeah, there's the update. They're going to be out walking the streets, breathing the same air as you and I in about less than 2 years. So
yeah, by the time the midterms come rolling around, they're going to be able to vote.
You're laughing, but that's actually not even.
I know,
because what they weren't even charged with felonies.
You just wonder, like,
Oh my god, it's so ridiculous.
I can't even imagine this scenario because the problem with like, and this is how they always take advantage of like Christians and stuff, is like Christians will do for the most part, obviously there's outliers, but most of the times if you get in situations like this with a jury of your own peers, Christians are going to do the right thing. They're not going to go, well, he's a Christian, so I'm going to give him a lesser, I'm going to try to get him off, or I'm going to this, that, and the third. Christians will mostly do the right thing, even if it's their own kind. Yeah. But when it comes to like Muslims and to a lesser extent, Das Juden, I mean, it's really just about like standing up for the ethos. It's like some sort of collective, the sum of our parts. We're gonna hold on to our own. Yeah. I am here, says son of Wiggum.
Son of Wiggum. Oh, yo, what's up, Wiggum? But yeah, so here, let's go through the chat. What was everyone saying? I see Villainous. He was in the chat. He said, "What's up, Tyler? Joey? What's up? What's up?" Villainous and I have been playing a lot of Warframe together. That's been a lot of fun. Fishy, he said, "That's it. 20 months and a year. Hypocrites." Yeah, it's beyond hypocritical. You're literally letting a murderer out. This guy, he didn't murder anyone, but he would have. He absolutely would have. The judge said it himself. The judge even said, "You would have killed her." Given the opportunity.
He didn't even get attempted murder, right? It was just assault.
It was assault. Yeah, it was assault. But even the judge was like, "You were going to kill her." Like, how is it that even the judge can be like, "You were going to kill her," bam, assault? Like, I don't know. It seems ridiculous.
The prosecutor wasn't seeking it.
Yeah, basically.
It makes me like, I would really like look into this goddamn prosecutor now. And I know the Trump administration doesn't probably have the resources to look at everything that happens in the fucking world. But I mean, holy crap. How do you not get them for attempted murder?
Yeah. This trash trying to kill his. Okay, yeah, we read that one.
No,
That's
the
a good
judge
reason.
gave him the judge gave him the maximum. It's just the prosecutor wasn't seeking certain things, so the judge's hands were tied.
Yeah,
Essentially,
that's what I was saying. Is the judge seemed like he knew that this should have gone further, but whoever the prosecutor was clearly wasn't. They downplayed the charges. Basically, they went for murder and then they went lower.
I wonder if you could find out who the prosecutor was. What was the prosecutor's name? Maybe it was like.
I mean, it might say in here. Does it say?
Maybe it was like Heshmala or some shit.
Oh crap. I'll have to look back later. I went to another article. I closed out of that.
El
one.
Hafa.
I have too many windows. I had to start trimming them down.
To the window.
No, villainous. But yeah, villainous. The judge did give them the maximum for what he could, but it was more on the prosecutor. We could be more upset on the prosecutor on this one.